right, this homework video is for worksheet 4-1, and it goes over these base 10 exponents. Just a little review of that before we get started. Let's just do a few. Do these. So there's a pattern to be had when we're multiplying by base 10 because it's basically it's our decimal system. Every time we multiply by another 10, we get another decimal place. Another place value. So 10, we have the ones place, then tens place, and the hundreds place, and the thousands place. It keeps increasing by a factor of 10, and then we can keep decreasing by a factor of 10 by division in the decimal direction, 0.1, 0.01, 0.001. So because of that, this is kind of like just moving decimals. But let's start with the one we know. We know that 100 squared is 10 times 10, because I'm multiplying 10 two times, which is going to equal 100. Which means with that logic, the pattern that we follow is this time we're going to multiply it 3 times. We know what 2 is. That was 100. So one more would be 100 times 10, which is 1,000. And if we keep following that pattern, I know what 3 multiplied together are. It's 1,000. So this is just 1,000 times 10, which is 10,000. All right, let's follow it in the other direction. If this is 100, I got to decrease 1 0. It's going to be 10, which makes sense because 10 to the first power means there's 1, 10 being multiplied together. Got to have something it's multiplied with, so it's multiplied by 1. And if I have 10 to the 0 power, I have nothing being multiplied together. Got to take away another 0. Now I have just plain 1. So 1, 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000. All right, so I already answered this one. 10 to the third is 1,000. And I already answered number 3. 10 to the second is 10 times 10, which is 100. And I answered 10 to the first power. That is just 10. There's only one 10, and I got to times that to 1 because it has to be multiplied to something, right? And I did this one. So 10 to the 0 power is 1. Okay, so let's go in order. So for 10 to the fourth, that is 4 tens being multiplied together. Okay, and we know what 3 of them are from number 1. That's 1,000. Times it by another 10. We're just adding another 0 to that number. It's going to be 10,000. And actually, I think we did that one. Did we do 10 to the fourth? We sure did. All right, so the next one on this list, if I'm going to go in order, is 10 to the fifth, number 6. That's 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know what 4 of them are. That's 10,000 times another 10. It's going to be 100,000. All right, so do I have a 6 anywhere? Yes, I do. Number 8 has a 6. So that's 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know what 5 of them are. 5 of them happen to be 100,000 times by another 10 is 1 million, right? I'm just going to add another 0 to that pattern. And it's very important to understand this pattern because this is our decimal system, right? All right, another one. 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I know what 6 of these are. 6 of them are 1 million. Times by another 10 is going to make it 10 million. Look at this. I don't have to sit there doing multiplication forever. I'm just adding a 0 each time, and going in order makes it a lot easier, doesn't it? So let's go to the 8. 10 times 10 times 10. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, too many. I know what 7 of these are. What was it, 10 million? Yeah. Times another 10 It's going to be 100 million. See, I'm following the pattern. Okay, knowing the pattern will save you from doing a ton of math. Let's go to 9. 10 times 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that's it. 8 of them, as we saw down here, is 100 million times 10 more is now going to be 1 billion. It moves that place value yet another one. See, 100,000 million billion. Okay. Oh, almost done. That one's an I. No, I accidentally put a little dot above it. Okay, last one of these 10s. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 9 of them is a billion, right? And now it's 10 billion. Because we're going to move it one more decimal place. Ooh, let me think. That's that. That's that. One more. All right, and I can even grab my calculator and go 10 to the 10th power, which is that little caret on most calculators, and it's going to say 1 and 10 zeros. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, forgot a 0 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Zeros, 10 zeros there. Okay, so following that pattern makes those a lot easier. All right, so this says there's only one 5 in multiplication, so it must be multiplied to a 1 because there has to be multiplication going on, which just gives us 5. This says there's no 7s in multiplication, but there's multiplication going on, so it must be a 1. 1 times 1 would give me the 1. 99 to the first power, that's just 199 being multiplied to a 1, which gives me 99. All right, keep working on these, and I'll see you guys in the next class. See ya.